you're a new soul visiting, welcome. I'm Cyndi, and I'm excited to share this message with you today. If you clicked on this video, Spirit has a message for you, either from your higher self, source, your spirit guides, or someone in your life you may have a deep spiritual bond with. With love and gratitude, we are thanking our angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and divine source for these messages of divination. We are asking for your divine protection for me and all souls listening. With love in our hearts, let's tap into this energy. All right there, Taurians. Let's see what we've got going on for you. I pulled you the lucky draw for this month, and right off the bat, I had some weird synchronicities. I have seen 1111 twice as I have prepared to do this message. I've seen 1018. I've seen 00, which indicates a reset. And as I was sitting outside last night, after seeing 1111, so I know it was after 11:11 p.m., a car went down the parkway. Now, this is late, and blared the horn all the way past where my house is, my property. It's adjunct to the Blue Ridge Parkway. I just thought I'd mention that because that is some energies coming in here before we even get started. So I did a 5-card Celtic spread. I pre-shuffled. I've got clarifiers out of the What's My Vibe deck, and our first general energy, the strongest energy, we are tapping into, asking Spirit to lead us to where is your abundance? Where can we remove energetic blockages so we step more in alignment with our highest frequency? I just saw 111. Again, the synchronicities keep coming. Now, the 9 of Cups in the reverse. This is represented by a divine masculine energy, not gender. Upright. He's a stand-up guy. He's accomplished a lot in his life. He's got 9 of the 10 cups that he finds emotional fulfillment. He's proud, but he also can be a little self-absorbed and selfish. And in the reverse, this is an energy of someone sitting in disappointment, someone feeling dissatisfied because with all their cups, 9 out of 10, they still have not found the emotional fulfillment that they are looking for. They're accomplished on the outside, but on the inside, they still feel empty. They are seeing that maybe they had some unrealistic dreams, which in the 3D will not come into reality or can't come into reality as long as they behave selfishly, as long as it's all about them. We clarified that with the block card in the reverse. Now the block saying, I've got nothing to say to you. Stop calling. I've moved on. I'm ignoring your messages. I've put you in archive. I just saw 222, which is about choice. In the past, I've made a choice to block this 10th cup. I've made a choice to block something that I would have found emotionally fulfilling, but instead I was self-absorbed, and that caused me to block my own abundance, that emotional fulfillment that would make their heart sing. They were like, nope, no thank you, not going down that road. I've got everything I need here. Yeah, screw that 10th cup. I don't need that. This could also be reversed, where someone may have blocked you, telling you to move on. I've got nothing to say, Taurus. Stop calling me. But this is in the reverse. So regardless of what has happened in the past, they don't want to block their wish fulfillment anymore. They want the 10 of Cups. They understand now that they're not being emotionally fulfilled. Now, our challenge, our fear to overcome is number 6, the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. This was known as a card of choice. Now we kind of see it as a divine counterpart card. I just saw 333, mind, body, spirit. They have a choice to make about possibly a soul connection. Now that's the challenge. A union that the universe has orchestrated all along. Their 10th cup could possibly be being in a soul union, a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, but we're going to have to see what we've got going on here. And this was clarified by envy. So as much as maybe they admire other couples, as much as, they say, oh, I'm good being single, I've got all my abundance here. This is saying that deep down inside, they've blocked their own happiness. And they maybe even have been envious of watching other couples, celebrate their wedding anniversaries. Or maybe that was something they celebrated because they believed in, long-term connections, but just not for themselves. They may have possibly even resented this because they didn't have someone in their life. I just saw 444, which is the number of peace and stability. A lot of synchronicities today. This energy of envy would be an energetic blockage to manifesting a divine union. True love isn't real. There's not one special person out there for me. Love is pain. My 9 of Cups are enough. Screw love. And in the past, they kept blocking it. Now, they don't want to block it anymore. Their challenge is removing this blockage of envy and resentfulness of the past and manifesting and believing you can experience this in your life, regardless of how your relationships have gone in the past. As we do our healing, we can't think that now we're, more mature, we're healed, we've dealt with some of our traumas, our belief patterns, our defense mechanisms, our attachment styles. You can't possibly think that with all that wisdom and spiritual growth and maturity that your next relationship is going to be exactly what it was when you had done none of that work. Number 3, what are we leaving behind to move? Now, this divine masculine energy, not gender, could be you, or this could be somebody in your circle. I just saw 555, which is the number of change. What are we leaving behind? The 10 of Wands. This is ending a cycle of all these heavy burdens of the past that we've been carrying around in us, that we've lugged on our back, and it's been so heavy and so stressful, and it's been weighing us down. This is now saying that we're leaving behind all these other burdens, maybe burdens we even, put on ourselves because of the way we thought about our past, because we held resentfulness or envy or discontentment or even competitiveness with other people around us because they had something that we did not. We're releasing the karmics in our life that are holding us back from the greatest and highest frequency that we can align with. We're letting go of the burdens possibly of caring or even caring what others think. There's always going to be haters. Let them hate. Their outward expression and emotion towards you is a reflection of their own wounding and the things needing to be healed within them. It's not about you. It's about them. They have their own spiritual journey. And a lot of wounded people, myself included in the past, we reflect our wounds onto other people. So we need to stop also carrying around salty, pissed off at the world energy. Let go of the bitterness. Let go of the anger. Let go of being emotionally twisted up over, petty bullshit. These are all low energy frequencies that keep us blocked from aligning with our highest and greatest good. And this reading is about finding that abundance. It's about clearing those blockages away. So let go of the relationships and karmic of the past. Now, when we sit in introspection, we reflect on what we've learned from these experiences and what we can take forward. Our next step, is to forgive them and where they were at in their spiritual journey. They are an energetic soul having a human experience with all the deficiencies of not knowing their power, remembering who they are, just like you are. On top of that, they've lived their life. They've accumulated wounds, pain, and suffering, and they've never known to heal it. So if someone is reflecting hate on you, if someone is reflecting salty energy, they're bitter, they're being petty, they're holding grudges, all that is a reflection of what internally is going on with them. Now, forgiving others, you are here to learn lessons and spiritually grow. We are not meant to be perfect. The delusion that the 3D matrix has set up for us is that perfection is valued, that you are more valued if you are rich, if you have a lot of material wealth, if you have a lot of vacations, if you drive new cars, if you are successful, if you're on the Forbes 500. In the 3D matrix, it is a misdirection to look at your value as abundance is materialism, right? It's not perfectionism of being the best, It's about being who we are. It's about being authentic in our wounds, in our pain, in our suffering, in our trauma, and saying, yeah, man, I am here. I've got my hair on fire. I'm sliding through this incarnation, and I know I'm here to learn lessons, so I'm going to get beat up. I'm going to fall down. I'm going to get scraped. I'm going to lose some battles. I'm going to have to pick myself up again after getting thrown off that horse. I'm going to have to get back on, because that's what you're here for. You're not here to have it be smooth sailing, or else your soul wouldn't spiritually be evolving in the duality of light and dark, black and white, yin and yang. Our universe is a universe of duality, so we can experience the different transitions between those two. We're letting go of perfection because now we know that our perfectly imperfect selves are exactly what we're meant to be. We're living in our authenticity, that we have been screw-ups in the past, and we're not going to let that matrix belief pattern instilled in us since a child that you got to win, you got to be the best, you got to accomplish this, you got to be better than everybody else, and your material accomplishments is what we dictate value on you. You know, we can put a number on you as a value. Whew, okay, glad we're getting away from that. Boy, how inauthentic is that pattern that has been instilled on us? You know, all it does is really keep us suppressed, because we keep raising the bar higher, and we exhaust ourselves when we burn ourselves out, you know, going after the almighty dollar, or trying to accomplish this status or this amount of fame or notoriety. You know, that's because we've been told to do that. We've been told that you are only valuable if people look at you under this set of eyes, right? So what's just beginning for you, Taurus? Number 2, High Priestess in the reverse. This is Virgo Taurus energy. I'm sorry, Virgo Pisces energy. In the past, this person or you may not have listened to your intuition about a soulmate or a twin flame connection, whatever resonates with you. I just saw 1200. Instead, you may have chosen to go down the karmic path. You know, we have that choice to have our karmic experiences that we want. We're manifesting our reality by our emotions, our thoughts, and our actions. And maybe even this says love affair, dirty little secret, someone got a sex fix, you know, something on the down low. This could be that someone wasn't listening to their intuition and they slept with someone else, you know, just to get that dopamine rush. You know, I've got to go out and I've got to feel desired by others, so I'll use sex in a way to feel big and to fill my ego, you know, even though I'm not capable of having a healthy relationship, because I can run around and I can have sex with these different people. You know, they're filling that hole and they're making me feel good inside. I feel valued because I got to have sex with this person, or they wanted me. Okay, talking about a delusion there. Now, if in order to have a new beginning, right, we need to forgive ourselves and start leading our lives by listening to your intuition. Stop mixing our energy with other people sexually. That does nothing but join your karmas together. So instead of clearing your karma, you're accumulating karma. Now, who hasn't attached themselves to someone karmically that you absolutely knew this relationship was going nowhere, that they weren't the right person, they were all these red flags, but maybe you spent time with them anyway because you needed that dopamine rush, right? We've all been there. You know, let's not be the pot calling the kettle black. Let's acknowledge where we're at. When we're broken and we're not healed, this is how we behave, because pain changes us. It puts us in a state of fear where all we want to do is serve our own interests. And for someone listening, a Pisces or Virgo, possibly you've dealt with in the past, or maybe you had this love affair that you didn't tell somebody about, you weren't honest. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But, you know, this could be someone has a little dirty secret that they want to begin a love affair with you, that maybe they've always been in love with you. Maybe they've hid what's on the down low. This could be taken a couple different ways. So, Taurians, we've got a little bit of, you know, introspection here, looking back in the past about if we're selfish and we're not being honest with ourselves with what we truly find emotionally fulfilling, and we've made choices in our lives, we've been envious of others, we've been, you know, competitive, maybe resentful of what other couples had. You know, now we're wanting to release those burdens of the past. We're wanting to see that that was like low energy. It was a blockage for us. We don't want to sit in those low energies of envy, resentfulness, competitiveness. Not competitiveness in a healthy way. I'm talking about shadow competitiveness, where you're competing with the Joneses. So your potential outcome leading you, Taurans, towards your abundance is if we can stop blocking true emotional fulfillment in a soul connection. If we can stop being resentful of what others have and instead look around and be grateful for who we are and what we have experienced on our soul's journey. Sorry there, I'm getting a little throat chakra irritation. Somebody doesn't like what I'm saying. I'm going to keep going. What I was saying is just look around and be grateful for who we are and what we have experienced on our soul's journey. If we can release and step away from karmic cycles and haters that want what's best for them, not what's best for you, not what's best for me. They're on their own journey. Their emotional manipulation, their projection of their own wounds onto you, obviously we can't carry. That's not what's best for us, to hold on to people that don't resonate on the same frequency as us. When they project those negative energies on us, send them light and love. Look at them as a soul that needs healing, needs to remember who they are. When we don't resonate with somebody, you're going to be like oil and water. You're not going to be able to communicate. You're going to struggle because you're just not living on the same frequency anymore. You're in the 4D leading to the 5D, and they're choosing to stay in the low dense energies of the 3D. The matrix has them trapped, and your potential outcome is the 9 of Pentacles. Now this is depicted this time as a divine feminine. We already had the divine masculine on that 9 of Cups reversed. So 9-9 is about you're almost to the point where you're ending a cycle so you begin something new. This is Earth element, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Now, Taurans, you have the potential to find your abundance within, to reconnect with the light of source by remembering who you are, releasing those low dense energy of old emotions, feelings about the past, about our past relationships, about someone that was a hater in our life, that did us wrong, that didn't treat us correctly, that did everything in their power to make sure that they were throwing negative energy at us. This is our opportunity to acknowledge once and for all that you are a soulmate, or you're a twin flame, that you do have this special divine connection that your soul arranged for you to go through your ascension process. I just saw 1831, that you can have your happy ever ending. You can build a friendship and experience a romantic partner, that you are worthy of experiencing unconditional love through this soul connection as you both heal each other and discover what abundance feels like in the 5D. The bottom line is this: you have a choice. Every soul on the planet has a choice right now. Who we love, we have a choice of what we experience, we have a choice of what we resonate with. Old dense energy of anger, envy, resentfulness, bitterness, haters, sitting in no emotional fulfillment, karmics, angry with ourselves because we didn't listen to our intuition and we may have possibly stepped out and had an affair in a relationship. Are we going to release these heavy burdens and energy of the 3D and step into the higher frequency of 5D unconditional love? Taurus, or this person has a choice. We have a choice. We started with hearing that car beep all the way down the parkway, right? This is like, not a warning, but a siren. The universe is trying to get our attention. It's trying to get everybody's attention. We have a choice to make individually to heal. As we heal, as a collective of souls will begin to heal. Now, this is your mission if you choose to accept it. Taurans, are you ready to live differently? Are you ready to align with those higher frequencies of unconditional love? I saw 1018 right at the end of this too. Are you ready to live in peace and harmony? The choice is yours. if you resonated with this message and you dug my vibe, smash that subscribe button. Don't lose me. I sincerely appreciate all your efforts of liking, commenting, sharing the videos, and subscribing. It all is an energetic exchange so that this channel can grow, and I only, hope that other people can hear these messages and it can help them on their ascension journey to better align and to come into those beautiful 4D and 5D frequencies that are now available to us. So sending light and love to you all. We'll see you at your next reading.